First, now at 4, we are waiting on new developments expected to happen soon in the murder of an IU grad. Last Thursday, police say Brett Scrogram was shot and killed in a downtown parking garage in Indianapolis while headed to an Indians game. Tonight, for the first time, we are hearing from the man who witnessed the aftermath of that shooting. Thanks for joining us for First at 4. I'm Aaliyah Blackburn.
And I'm Rafael Sanchez. Fox 59's Max Lewis. He spoke to that witness and to the Marion County prosecutor, Ryan Mears. Mears says the investigation is moving along.
We're told detectives are making a lot of progress in this case, including speaking to a number of witnesses. We spoke to one of them who was actually up here on the 3rd floor of this parking garage when Brett Scrogram was murdered.
I was getting ready to open up the door to the parking garage when I heard a loud sound. It sounded like a gunshot.
The witness, who wanted to remain anonymous, was leaving work when he heard the gunshot that killed 23-year-old Brett Scrogram. The recent IU grad had parked in the garage to attend an Indians game with his family when he was gunned down.
On the far side of the garage, I saw someone running down the far side. As I was going up, there was another man. He was suspicious looking. He was standing around no cars. He had 2 backpacks on.
So far, police have been tight-lipped on details or a motive for the killing, but the witness told us he has never felt unsafe here until now.
It was pretty shocking because I park in this parking garage every day. It could have been me or any of my coworkers.
He is not alone in that feeling. The killing has shocked the city and led to a blame game of sorts amongst politicians. Many, including Senator Jim Banks, blasting prosecutor Ryan Mears.
Ryan Mears is a prosecutor gone rogue. He refuses to keep violent criminals behind bars, and he's a failure, an absolute failure of a prosecutor.
Mears said his office will have more to announce on the case soon, but says Banks is talking about something he knows nothing about.
We want to have that conversation, but it's important that you have that conversation when people actually have facts. And currently there are no facts. And so once we're in a position to offer the community facts, we'll have that conversation and comments on exactly what took place and what everybody's role is.
Despite the progress investigators have made, they are still asking anybody who might have seen something or heard something to come forward and speak up. In downtown Indianapolis, I'm Max Lewis, Fox 59 News.
Max.